banana sales tax. It's incredible.
We're on the march. The empire's on the run. Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Hi, folks. This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Silver Lungs generator. Now you can produce pure and endless colloidal silver and deliver the solution directly into the bloodstream by breathing the solution through the lungs. The respiratory system is the first line of defense for airborne pathogens and viruses. The Silver Lungs generator infuses the respiratory system with your self-produced nano-silver solutions and also delivers the silver nanoparticles instantly into the bloodstream. With continued legislation threatening the sale of nano-silver products, you can now produce pure and endless colloidal silver with the Silver Lungs generator. Very easy to follow step-by-step instructions are provided, making production fast and simple. Go to www.silverlungs.com today and learn more about the breakthrough technology of the Silver Lungs generator. That's www.silverlungs.com. Tyranny is here. The grim future foretold in 1984 has become reality.
It really says that the state is God.
The United States is now recognized globally as one of the most oppressive police states on Earth. This film conclusively proves the existence of a secret network of FEMA camps, now being expanded nationwide. This documentary exposes how the continuity of government program has established an all-powerful shadow state. Police State 4 chronicles the sickening depths to which our republic has fallen. Prepare to enter the secretive world of emergency dictatorship. Body scanners, sound cameras, citizen spies, stage terror, and cameras on every street corner. It's only the beginning of the New World Order's hellish plan. The police state isn't coming. It's here. Secure your copy today at Infowars.com or see it online in the highest quality at PrisonPlanet.tv.
When you're out on the road, the last place you want to be is on the road. But if the unfortunate happens, you'll be glad you were wearing diamond gussets.
There's a place down in Tennessee where they make blue diamond gusset jeans. They show pride in every stitch, guarantee you love the way they fit. They put a diamond gusset in the crotch where you need it most. Blue diamond gussets got it, others don't.
We turn jeans inside out. Diamond gusset jeans, made in the USA with unparalleled quality. Our Defender motorcycle jeans combine gusset comfort with Kevlar protection, so you can ride all day with confidence. Order yours at gusset.com. Diamond gusset jeans got it, others don't.
For Invisible Empire, trailer 2, up on Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. We have a clip of Obama a few months ago at the UN, and he said no New World Order can have one nation above another. And people thought, oh, that means have equality. No, that means lower all of us to third world standing. And that's what Bill Gates, Ted Turner, the UN, this is the ultra-rich mafia, basically, coming in and taking over society through environmental taxes, through all of it. And we have the father of Reaganomics. We have a gentleman listed by Forbes, many other publications, as one of the top 10 living economists. And I was talking to him about Kennedy cutting taxes between 50 and 30%, depending on which tax it was. And he said, basically, that's correct. And more money came in. The government knows this. You cut taxes, the economy starts racing. But it's the free market Main Street economy. And the big central banks don't want that. They want a controlled, vertically integrated economy, and they want to impoverish people. It's the third world rule, where you have more billionaires in Mexico than we have here in the U.S., but one of the poorest populations in the world. So I want to encourage everyone to understand what's happening, and it's all covered in the new film that premieres in just, about 6-7 days on the 15th. At PrisonPlanet.tv. You can pre-order the DVD now. We're going to be shipping them out starting next week. You'll get them first. Those that pre-order, Invisible Empire, a New World Order defined in their own words, open admission of global government, open admission of eugenics, government money laundering, drug dealing. It's all covered in Invisible Empire, a New World Order defined. And then A week later, we released Police State 4, The Rise of FEMA, proving the FEMA camps, proving false flag terror, proving the underwear bombing was a staged event, covering executive orders, everything. 2 new films. You can order them now in the month of April. Infowars.com or call toll-free 888-253-3139, 888-253-3139, or you can watch them both online at prisonplanet.tv. All right, going back to Dr. Paul Craig Roberts, we've been having very interesting discussions behind the scenes. I want to get into the economy, but first going back to violent revolution. They've now framed it that even if you defend yourself when CPS, without due process, is snatching your kid, DynCorp runs many of the systems in the states, convicted white slavery traffickers, that's Chicago Tribune, AP. If you resist them taking your farm, you're a terrorist. They clearly have set up this system. Now we have the Homeland Security internal documents where they admit Homeland Security is set up for the American people. So, I mean, where do you see this going? Because they're not going to implement any real reforms. This is by design, in my opinion. And I mean, where is it going?
Well, it's the police state. That's been obvious since like the second year of the Bush administration, where we used to talk about it. If you'll remember, you and I, when you do interviews, where is it going? Look, the local police now are militarized. If you go to a gun club, all the police will be there. They got automatic weapons. They'll be out. There'll be 20, 30, 40, 50 of them, and they're practicing massed fire. And what's it all about? It's for controlling the people who pay their salaries. So the whole thing is set up to prevent any kind of opposition from the population. And it's like you say, they can now declare anybody to be a terrorist, and therefore they can confiscate not just your life and rights, but all your assets. So it's a police state. People are not aware of this. They still think the government is there to protect them in some way. And I get a lot of emails from people who are already suffering these types of intrusions, where they've read my book, about how the law has been destroyed, and they want to know what they can do. And of course, they haven't got any rights, so they can't do anything. So, I don't know how much of it is a plan with a direct goal in mind, or how much of it is just the police agencies grabbing power. And, of course, it doesn't much matter, because under either system, we've lost our rights. And it's very hard for people, even if they're organized and have weapons, to resist, because the kinds of weapons the police and the military have. I mean, they have military weapons, and so the kinds of weapons people have are feeble.
And now under Northcom, we have the military everywhere, conditioning the public at DWI checkpoints, at the Kentucky Derby, at football games, searching children, running checkpoints on the highways.
Right.
An armed camp drilling and training to go after us.
Right.
I want to cover one other issue before we get into the economy, Dr. Roberts. Have you seen the gun camera footage from 3 years ago in Iraq that WikiLeaks released a few days ago? They say they've got scores of these videos they're going to be releasing where they are killing the people and shooting the kids in the minivan, trying to get a wounded reporter off the street. And then secondarily, I get these emails, it's a minority of the emails, saying, how dare you criticize our troops? This is a war. Well, yeah, this is a war that was built on lies and WMDs. We go invade the country. We kill over 1 million of them. And then there's this droning, brainwashed message that we've got to support the troops by keeping them in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tours and treating them like garbage when they get back. And it's just this mindless supposed patriotism to worship tyranny. It's very reminiscent of what happened in Nazi Germany.
Yes, that's right. They're brown shirts. I've been calling them brown shirts for years, and you've described it accurately. That's exactly the situation, and it's another reason that I thought writing for these people is pointless. I mean, they can't they can't fathom